Hi all my crafty friends, and welcome back to Designs by Gaddis. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you found my channel. Be sure to like this video and subscribe. By doing so, you will help others, just like yourself, be able to find my home decor DIY videos. I used 2 of these Dollar Tree metal flowers to create 2 amazing wall hangings. The first thing I did was remove the stems from both of the metal flowers by bending them back and forth until they broke. Next, I bent the flower petals up so I could get under them with paint. Be careful when you do this not to bend them until they break, just enough to get your paintbrush under. I used black chalk paint to cover all of the bright colors on the flowers. I'm just not a bright color person. I prefer neutral colors and wanted these to look like they were worn metal flowers with a little rust. I used my hot air gun to dry the metal flowers. I love this air gun. It saves me so much time when I'm working on projects. I'll leave a link to the hot air gun I use on a daily basis and highly recommend for anyone looking to purchase one. To create the worn look I was going for, I used 3 different colors of acrylic and chalk paint: elephant gray, nutmeg brown, and pearl white. I simply placed a small dab of each color on my wax paper, and then used a Dollar Tree makeup sponge and dipped it into all 3 colors at the same time. I dabbed off the extra paint and began dabbing the paint-covered sponge onto the flower until I was happy with the metallic look, and again used my hot air gun to dry the paint. I used a picture box and removed the picture from the wood frame. I like the color of the frames, so I left them as is. I turned the picture upside down and painted the back with white chalk paint. Since I'm running low on white chalk paint, I poured some on the board and began painting. I did use 2 coats for a more even coverage. And of course, used my hot air gun once again. I used a sanding block to smooth the paint and remove the excess paint from the edges so the board would fit back into the frame. I then used rubbing alcohol to remove the sand dust from the board. To create the shiplap look, I used a Dollar Tree square and lined it up with the top of the board. I first used a pencil to draw all the lines. You could leave it with the light pencil lines, but I wanted thicker, bolder lines. So, I used a Dollar Tree eyelining brush and some elephant gray chalk paint to go over the pencil lines. I have found that Dollar Tree makeup brushes make amazing paintbrushes. I pick up more of them with every trip I make to Dollar Tree. I then sanded the frame and removed all the staples and parts of paper that stuck when I removed the back. I used hot glue on the sides and placed the board onto the frame. I had a few places where the glue leaked onto the front of the board, so I used my X-Acto knife to cut the glue and remove it. I put some hot glue on the back metal bar of the flower and glued them to the center of each frame. And just look at how adorable these bright orange flowers turned out. If you haven't already, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to my channel. I upload weekly home decor DIY videos, and you know you don't want to miss any of them. So go ahead and hit the bell notification so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, happy crafting!